So start my timer back, Ryan. Mr. Brown is back thinking again. So I see a simple sentence has one subject. Who or what the sentence is about? I see the sentence is about Morgan. What is Morgan doing? Who or what the subject is doing is a predicate. I have one predicate. I know Morgan, she's playing. So I'm going to circle Morgan, and I'm going to underline plays. Circling Morgan because it's the subject, underlining plays because it's the predicate. Oh, I almost ran out of time. The dog ran home. I know that this sentence is about the dog. That's my one subject. And I know the dog ran. That's my one predicate. What the dog is doing? The dog ran. We eat muffins every morning. I see that I circled we because it is our subject. It's who or what the sentence is about. And I see in one predicate what the subject is doing. We, and they are eating. We eat. Eat is the predicate. Got it. Stop it. Good. So, you see, Mr. Brown, this morning, I circled my subject. I underlined my predicate. I know I'm not looking for one subject and one predicate. Am I looking for two subjects?
No.
Am I looking for two predicates?
No.
Am I looking for three subjects?
No.
Am I looking for three predicates?
No.
How many subjects am I looking for?
One.
How many predicates am I looking for? One. So I'm looking for one subject and one predicate. So this is what Mr. Brown wants you to do. I want you to take 10 seconds. I want you to talk to the person next to you. I want you to talk to the person next to you. I want you to talk about what did Mr. Brown do to help him know that these were simple sentences. What did I do? Give me 15. Everybody gonna have 15 seconds. If you're talking to your neighbor, I need to hear what did Mr. Brown do to help him determine that these were simple sentences? What did I do? What did I do? How did I know it? When I say go, Mariah, everybody go, and now you're discussing, you're talking. What did I do? You didn't listen. I said, when I'm done with this, Mr. Brown's going to figure out when and where you go to the bathroom at. So you're going to be listening.
How?
Bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back. Put 15 seconds. So I need a strong solid hand from somebody that's in the group. What did Mr. Brown do to his sentences to help him know, to help him determine that these were simple sentences? Logan, go ahead. What did I?
You circled the people, which is the subject, and you underlined what it was about.
And I underlined what was about, what the what. What does the predicate do? It tells what?
What the word about.
Right. What the subject is doing. Good. So Mr. Brown annotated his sentences to know. I circled the subject, I underlined the predicate. So that's what you need to make sure that you're doing when you're trying to find a simple sentence. Don't get tricked now. They might ask you, what if they ask you, what is the simple subject in the sentence? So, for instance, they're going to have Morgan plays soccer in the afternoon. Circle the simple subject in the sentence. Circle the simple subject in the sentence. Raise your hand if you can tell me what you would circle in the first sentence. What would you circle? Raise your hand silently. What would you circle? Because it might ask you that. What is the simple subject in the first sentence? What is it, Daniel? The simple subject in the first sentence, because it might ask you that. It might not say what is the simple sentence. It might ask you what is the simple subject. I want you to get tricked. What does the subject tell us, Daniel?
my God. Wait, did you say that?
What does the subject tell us in the sentence? What does the subject tell us, class? What does the subject tell us, class?
What the character is?
No.
Who or what?
Thank you, Malachi. Say it louder. What?
Who or what?
Who or what the sentence is about. So if it asks you what is the simple subject on your test or anything, the subject is Morgan. Don't get tricked because it didn't tell you the type of sentence. It's still asking you for the subject. And your subject is always going to be who or what the sentence is about. Okay? Moving on. Our backs are?
Straight.
Our backs are?
Straight.
Our feet are?
Left.
And I need to see all pointer fingers on compound sentence.
Okay.
Child, did you not hear Mr. Brown? So why is your hand up? Because I was going to continue just to look at you. Thank you, Amore. I see her pointer finger is on compound sentences. Index, pointer, all of them. Thank you, Justin.
This one.
I'll wait. Compound sentence. Compound sentence. So I'll say it again. So if your head is not up off the desk, your head is up, you're ready to be attentive. So that you will know how to do and be able to distinguish between these sentences. Okay? So the next sentence. Compound sentence. Compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
A compound sentence has sentence one. Everybody with me? Fanboy.
Yeah, boy.
Fanboy.
Yeah, boy.
Sentence two. Sorry, we're going to do it again. Mr. Brown forgot a very important part of a compound sentence. Let's do it again. Sentence one.
Sentence one.
Comma.
Comma.
Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Sentence two.
Sentence two.
Let's try again. We have sentence one.
Sentence one.
Comma.
Comma.
Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Sentence two.
Sentence two.
Take a look at Mr. Brown's sentences. I want to lose weight, comma, yet I eat candy daily. Number two, Morgan was out of milk, comma, so she went to the store. Let's just take a look at it. We're just taking a look at it. Mr. Brown is going to do it again. I'm going to think aloud. Say, think aloud.
Think aloud.
I'm going to think aloud and I'm going to look at a compound sentence and see what determining factors or what's in a compound sentence to help Mr. Brown determine and know that that's a compound sentence. You're right, I need 20 seconds. I'm gonna try to beat it, okay? Y'all keep up with me because I'm gonna go fast this time, okay? Let me know when you're ready for me to go. You got 20 and go. Oh, Ms. Brown sees a comma. I got that comma circle. I know that a comma is before a fanboy, and my fanboys are right here. My conjunction. I looked at my resources, and I see yet, comma, so none of the resources.
2, 1. Dang! Wait a minute! That's like 10 seconds.
I know I have to go fast. But look, Mr. Brown knows that a compound sentence has a comma that I circled, and after that comma, there's always a conjunction, a fanboy. Everybody say fanboy.
Fanboy.
Everybody say fanboy. So, we can think. It's okay. So I'm thinking, Mr. Brown is in his thinking mode, and my cap on. And I know that if I see, if the question asks me on the test, which one of these is a compound sentence? How will you know it's a compound sentence? Jay, how will you know if the question on the test asks you, please identify the compound sentence? How will you know if it's a compound sentence?
Did you say J?
Jay.
How would I know it's a compound sentence?
Yes.
If I see a fanboy or four and nerd, but or yeah,
So you know, if you see a fanboy in a sentence, that it's a compound sentence. Not just a fanboy, what other identifying mark are we looking for besides the fanboy? Jay, what other one? A what? Good job. So we're looking for a what? A followed by a
fanboy.
So if we're looking for a compound sentence, if they're asking us for a compound sentence, we are looking for that what?
Comma.
And that what?
Fanboy.
So we're looking for a comma and a fanboy to help us know that that is a compound sentence. So everybody, compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
Sentence one.
Sentence one.
Comma.
Comma.
Fanboy.
Fanboy.
Sentence two.
Sentence two.
Good job. Good job. If you can hear my voice, clap once. If you can hear my voice, clap twice. If you can hear my voice, clap 3 times. Show me star. Oh, that was too slow. Show me star. There it is. That's it right there. Last one.
Okay.
Last one. This is the one where you get a little tricky.
Yep.
Everybody say complex sentences.
Complex sentences.
Complex sentences.
Complex sentences.
Complex sentences.
Complex sentences.
Take a look. So I want you to watch Mr. Brown. Because complex sentences have 2 sentences that you have to know. Subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Plus a dependent clause.
Plus a dependent clause.
Comma.
Comma.
Independent clause.
Independent clause.
Let's try it again. Subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Plus a dependent clause.
Plus a dependent clause.
Comma.
Comma.
Independent clause.
Independent clause.
Second one you should know. Independent clause.
Independent clause.
Plus a subordinating conjunction.
Plus a subordinating conjunction.
Plus a dependent clause.
Plus a dependent clause.
Let's try it again. Independent clause.
Independent clause.
Plus a subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunction.
Plus a, a dependent clause.
Dependent clause.
Let's look at the first one. Our first complex sentence. After Jan went home, she received good news. After Jan went home, she received good news. So let Mr. Brown analyze my first one to help me know if it is a complex sentence. So, Jamar, I'm sorry. If I'm looking at my first complex sentence, because Mr. Brown has it, and I see this on the test, how am I going to know that's a complex sentence? What distinguishing factors does it have? It has a comma, good. And what else? It has a what else? What else does it have? Can somebody help him out? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're trying to go to the bathroom, this language board is going to be done first. Please put your hand down. If you don't show that you're interested in the work, then we don't need to go to the restroom. We're asking a question. Can you answer the question, Tyler? How do you know that's a complex sentence? Jamari already told me that it has a comma. What's the other distinguishing factor? I see Daniel is doing the motion for it. Good job, Daniel. I see he's doing that. What else does it have? Tell me.
What else does it have is a dependent clause and an independent clause.
Okay, we know it has that. But how else can I tell you? It has a what? What does it have, Uriah?
I have a subordinate conjunction.
It has a what?
Subordinate
It has a what?
Subordinate conjunction.
It has a subordinated conjunction. And so we know that if we see a sentence that looks like this, that has a subordinated conjunction at the beginning of a sentence, we know we have a complex sentence. Can somebody tell me where subordinated conjunctions, where can they be found? Where can they be found in a sentence? I'm looking at my board. I'm sorry, pause. Yes, Dr. Newsom, I'm sorry. Next door. Esther.
Esther.
Yes, ma'am. All right, track it back up here. Yes, Daniel, tell us where can you find a subordinated conjunction in our complex sentences? Can be found where?
In the beginning or the middle.
Let's say it together, class. Subordinated conjunctions.
Subordinated conjunction.
Now wait. Subordinated conjunctions
Subordinated conjunction.
can be found in the beginning
Can be found in the beginning
and the middle
and the middle
of a complex sentence.
of a complex sentence.
Mr. Brown's examples show that perfectly.
Excellent.
So if you have a problem thinking, how do I know where I can find a subordinated conjunction, or are you having difficulty knowing what a subordinated conjunction is, Mr. Brown has a whole list right here of examples that these words can be found at the beginning and at the middle of a sentence right here. Subordinated conjunction. Thank you, Caesar. Good. You came in, you got right on it. So, Mr. Brown really almost, WVU, got confused. I almost got tricked when trying to figure out complex and compound sentences. I'm just thinking in my mind, I bet you thinking, well, Ms. Brown, how did you get tricked? Well, I'm going to tell you how. Because I know that both of these have commas. Both of them have commas. But I know a compound sentence has a what? What do they have? Both of them have commas, but compound sentences have what? They have what? Let's do the motion. Let's just do the motion. Compound sentences have what? Right. Compound sentences have fanboys, and complex sentences have what? What is it? They have
Subordinated conjunction.
They have subordinated conjunctions. They have subordinated conjunctions. So when Mr. Brown was trying to identify if I had a compound or complex sentences, I had to be careful Because I know when I'm looking for a compound sentence, I'm looking for a comma followed by a and boy. And in a complex sentence, I'm looking for a subordinated conjunction where at the, where are they found? Daniel told us. In the where? Thank you, Justin. Let's say it again. In the beginning and in the middle. Where it? In the beginning and the middle. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I know I won't get tricked. Because I know compound sentences have fan movements. And that's how I'm going to be looking for it. Okay? That's how I'm going to be. That's how I'm going to be looking for it. So my friends that just came in, Mr. Brown is going to get you all a language board, okay? Well, wait a minute, because I need your neighbor, I need the ones at the group to tell their group mate how they're going to be able to distinguish. I want to hear from you. I want to hear you tell your group mate or your neighbor, whoever you're sitting by, how you know you'll be able to tell the difference between a compound sentence and a complex sentence. 15 seconds on the clock, Uriah. When I say go, you're telling your sentence, your sentence is going to start by, I can tell a compound sentence because I see a, and then you'll go into telling your table mate what you see in a compound and complex sentence. You can start it, Uriah. Go. I'm listening. I'm listening. Am I done with this lesson? Okay then. So why you keep putting your hand up?
Oh my God!
It's okay. Mr. Brown already said it, so we're just gonna share it out. Okay, first of all, we just want to need everybody to check your mask. Mask check. Pull your mask up. Okay. Checking Mr. Brown in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for the eyes, Uriah. Thank you for the eyes, Marvin and Justin. Thank you for the eyes, front row. I'll wait, because I don't have everybody's eyes. I'll wait for my friends that are confused. Amor, can you tell me what you told your table partners about how you will be able to distinguish the difference between a compound and complex sentence?
When I told my table partner how I could tell the compound and complex sentences is that compound sentence has fanboys and complex sentence doesn't. It has the word with conjunction.
Great job, and more. Where can you find subordinated conjunctions in a complex sentence? Where are they found?
They're found, well, the actual word is after all the, well.
No, I'm telling so in a sentence, where can you find them? Where can you find the subordinated conjunctions? Where can you find them? Where are they found? In the where? In the beginning and in the middle. Jarvis, what did Amora just say? What did she say? How did she could tell that the difference between a compound and complex sentence? She went back to her resources that she knew too. I'm looking for tracking eyes to Jarvis, showing him love, while he tries to tell us how he's going to be able to tell the difference between a compound and complex sentence. What? So you say complex sentences don't have a fanboy, okay? But what do they have? They have what? What else do they have? What do they have? They have what? They have subordinated conjunctions. Good. And where in a complex sentence can you find a subordinated conjunction? And the where? And the where? 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 The beginning and the middle. Good. So I'm gonna see now if you're gonna be able to take that thinking. I'm gonna see if you're able to take that thinking and apply it to our day one language board. So everybody turn to day one. You're turning that page to day one in 5. Your pencil is still down in 4. 3. Everybody is turning to day one. Everybody should be at day one. My friends are very tight. Take it off. Why take it? Turn this off. Give it. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Group 3. We're on day one. It doesn't matter. I see 1, 2, 3. It's okay. So Ms. Brown is going to read the first question, and I'm going to give you 6 or 7 seconds to answer it, and then we'll go back through it.
Oh, 6 or 7 seconds? Okay.
Don't even worry about it no more, you're right. Point the fingers on question 1. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Marvin. Point the fingers on right, Caesar. I'm gonna keep doing that. Number 1 says, what is the simple subject in the sentence? I think me and Daniel talked about that earlier because I didn't want to get tricked with the questioning. I didn't want to get confused. I see simple, so everybody circle simple subject. Everybody circle and pull your pencil out now, and you can circle simple subject. Thank you. Everybody circling simple subject. That is Mr. Brown going back up here and looking at my test taking strategies up here on the board where it says annotate the question. Because I want to make sure that if I annotate the question, I know what I'll be looking for. I know what I'll be looking for. So if I know I'm looking for a simple subject, I know I'm going to be describing what type of sentence. What you right? Say it again. Simple. I see the question asking me to find a simple subject, so I know I got to be looking for a simple sentence. And I learned that a simple sentence has what? One what? And one? Okay, it's asking us, what is the simple subject in the sentence? 5 seconds, you're circling your answer. 5, 4. What is the simple subject in the sentence? The brown dog was happy and playful. The brown dog was happy and playful. If you already circled it, you're sitting like a Moore. You're done. I'm sorry. She circled the answer, penciled it down like Daniel and Jade, and their hands are in stars, like Esther. So I know they're done. Rocking it today. Good, we're going to go over these in a minute. Point the fingers up. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. What are you doing? Number 2 now. Which underlined word is the subject of the sentence? I think we done been over that enough that we already know what we're looking for. I see Amora is going back to her resources on the board. They are up there for you to use. They are up there. What is the subject? What is the subject of the underlined word in the sentence? The tall ship pulled up its anchor and launched into the open sea. Which underlined word is the subject of the sentence? Everybody circle subject. Everybody circle subject. not. We're gonna answer them in a minute. 5 seconds, you're circling the subject. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Number 3. Oh, there's a key word in number 3. I see it. Which of these is a compound sentence? Everybody circle compound. Everybody circle compound. So, I need to see all eyes. So if I see that sentence on the text, which of these is a compound sentence? And I'm looking around my classroom. And I need to know, I done forgot about a compound sentence. Where should my eyes go? Where should my eyes be going? Everybody show me where my eyes should be going. If I'm trying to find out what a compound sentence look like. Where should my eyes be going? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Drew, too. Thank you. Thank you, Malachi. Great job. Tracking number 3. Tracking number 3. Tracking number 3. Which of these is a compound sentence? Farmers take good care of their crops, comma, and they love to work outdoors. B. An avocado tree bears fruit only once a year. C. Avocados need lots of water and sunshine. Or D. There are many kinds of avocados, such as Reed, Toss, and Zutano. You're circling your answer now. You're circling your answer now. In 5, 4, 3. You're not following along with me. Compound is circled, just like Jennifer had the circle and Daniel, and you're circling the answer. Turn around in your seat. No, you're turning around in your seat. You're pausing, and you're turning around in your seat. In 3. Where's your excuse me? I think I need to talk to Miss Watts. Do I need to talk to him? Who you just look like the rest of your group mates and tap in? 3, 2, yes, he can go to the bathroom in a minute, but there's not one open right now. I have to see what's going on. It'll be okay. We're almost done. 3, 2, thank you, Jay. Well, they look at the front. They only, because I know they're done, because they're sitting and start. Thank you, Jennifer. And thank you. And 1. Let's look at number 4. We're going to go over in a minute. Again, which of these is a compound sentence? We're circling compound. We're circling compound. I know if I'm looking for a compound sentence. Mr. Brown is looking. I'm sitting in your spot. I'm putting myself out there like you. And I'm looking for a compound sentence. I know where I need to be looking. A, my older brother might have known me, comma, but he helps me with my homework. B, I like pickles, ketchup, and lettuce on my hamburger. C, that TV show is fun to watch and educational. Or D, we like to watch football games on TV, comma. Yeah, comma. We can eat popcorn as we watch, and when it's over, we talk about the plays. Circle your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, we should know then, Uriah. We gotta look at all our choices.
0. You skipped one.
And no, I did go over there.
0.
You must not be listening. And 1. Pencils down. Track number 1. We're finna get ready to go over. We're finna shake, shake, shake. Number 1. What is the simple subject of the sentence? Shakers up. Shakers up.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Shake,
shake, show.
What do you mean 0?
No, I ain't showing my answer. I'm looking at your answers, man. Okay? So together, everybody, what is the simple subject in the sentence 1? It's what? It's what? It's dog. The simple subject in the sentence is dog. Number 2. Which underlined word is the subject of this sentence? Shakers up. 3, 2, 1. Shake, shake, show. Malachi, how do you know that the simple subject in number 2? Well, how do you know that the subject in number 2 is ship? How do we know that?
Because it's subject.
It's a what?
Subject.
And the subject tells what about a sentence? What does the subject tell? It tells what? It tells what? Subject tells who or what the sentence is about. And we know on number 2 the sentence is about who? The what? About what who? It's about the ship. So everybody, your backs are, everybody should be sitting up. Our feet are, our backs are, our feet are, and our eyes are tracking number 3. Your pointer finger is on number 3. Which of these is a compound sentence? Shakers up. Shakers up. 3, 2, 1. Shake, shake, show. Excuse me. All I need to see is your hand and not hear your voice. Thank you. Hands down. Let's track Carmela. Carmela, you showed on your paper A. How did you know A was a compound sentence? You need to be listening. I hear you, Carmela. Say it a little louder. It had a comma and what else? I see you looking at your resources. Mr. Brown is giving you some shine because you're looking at it and you're trying to see compound sentences. So if you see a compound sentence, you see a comma. And what's after that comma? I see we're gonna do a little practicing during study hall. And after the comma is the word what? And what is and, Carmela? And is a what? Ooh, thank you, my friends who are showing her. And is a what? And a conjunction. So it is a. It's a what? Good. Jamari, why did Carmela pick number 3? She said that the answer was A on number 3, and she gave us the reasons why it was A. She said A was a compound sentence. How did she know it was a compound sentence? What did she see? I saw, okay, I see you point to it, but how did she know?
Wait, there's actually 2.
How did she know? What did she see? Wait. She saw what? Can somebody help him out? Daniel, help him out. What did Carmela say? She said she had a comma and a what? What kind of conjunction? A what? Good. Let's look at number 4. Which of these is a compound sentence again? Shapers up. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Shake, shake, show. Okay, I got some ones and I got some twos, okay. So who raise your hand if you pick A? Raise your hand if you pick A.
Yeah.
Who picked A? Jay, what did you pick? On number 4. Huh? A? What did you pick over here? What did you pick over here? What did you pick? You picked A, what you pick? Okay, you went in here, were you? You in here?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, Justin, what did you pick?
I picked B.
You picked B. Why did you pick B? We're listening to Justin, tracking Justin. I'm looking for tracking eyes to Justin. Why did you pick B, Justin? Just a minute. They're closing. We're trying to figure out when we can go to the bathroom. They were closed a minute ago, so I have to check. Why did you choose B? So you just, okay. So who chose A? Jay, you chose A. Why did you choose A? It has a what? It has a comma followed by a what, Jay? A comma and a conjunction. What do we call those conjunctions? Class, let's help out. What do we call those conjunctions? We're just showing. We're not saying. We're just showing. We call those fanboys. Good job. Good job. So if you chose A, you are correct. So if you chose A, that is correct. All right. So tracking Mr. Brown in 3, 2, and 1. So you have 10 seconds to close up your language board. Hold on, I ain't say go yet. Put it back on your desk. Put it back on your desk. I said when I say go, listen to the rest of the instructions. We're gonna learn. We're gonna practice today. I got a couple friends that's gonna practice with me today. When I say go, thank you, Lord, for being patient. Thank you, Stephanie and Esther. Thank you for being patient.
Who is Stephanie?
Jennifer, I'm sorry. I got you mixed with Stephanie in another place. It's an honest mistake.
Okay.
When I say go, 10 seconds. You're putting up your language board. As you put up your language board, you're sitting in star. Jamar, what is Mr. Brown's instruction? When I say go, what are we doing? Say it loud. I hear you loud in the morning.
Put up your language board and say your star.
Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what's going to happen now is your desk should be clear. Your desk should be clear. Your desk should be clear.
Are we going to Central? No. I said, are we going to Central?